Today we're investigating the Quincy Police Station, finding Eddie Winter's holotape for the Nick Valentine quest, as well as a unique piece of power armor attached to Tessa. Now, she is a gunner and obviously will be hostile on sight, so if you want her armor, you'll have to do a bit of negotiating. But Tessa's fist quadruples durability, has hydraulic bracers, and is just pretty cool looking, so be sure to snatch that off her before reading the police terminal. The Scorps. This is useless. We've went down into the parking lot and killed several of the Scorps that came out, rad scorpions, but there just seems to be as many today. We keep killing them, they keep coming back. If we just keep them away from them, they seem to leave us well enough alone. But Clint wants them cleared out. Then we've got Baker. Rigged up some explosives at the parking lot so I could take a break and get up to the camp for a bit. The power armor we found in that church is taking a beating from the Scorps, so Baker helped me rig up some better armor for it. I was about to tell him how I feel about him, but the detachment we sent after the settlers showed up kinda lost the mood at that point. God damn it, Clint, I can't believe this. That asshole Clint let those Minutemen get away with the settlers. He says they gave him the slip, but how do we know he isn't playing one side against the other? He betrayed the Minutemen. How can we trust that he isn't betraying us for a better deal? I still can't believe Captain Wes gave him command. We can, of course, take Baker's holotape, and we are going to go into the police station, but first thing, we will play the tape.
Look, Tessa, the orders come down straight from Captain Wes. Clint has the command here, and that's just how it is. If you keep running your mouth off, he's gonna make an example of you to show that he's still in charge. And why do you think he picked you to deal with those Scorps down at Super Duper? Now, maybe you got away with that shit back when you were running with raiders, but gunners stick to the chain of command. Besides, we wouldn't have been able to take Quincy without him, and you wouldn't have that sweet power armor. So get over it. Baker out.
As you can see in the parking lot, there's rad scorpions, but there is some treasure in the form of a steamer trunk for your troubles. Up top there isn't much else, but that was just all to listen to the holotape. We're going to head now into the police station lockup where we can find the Eddie Winter tape. It should be mentioned there is a book return terminal just at the other side of the desk out there. There is a police protectron. I'm not too sure about his purpose, but if you activate him, he will go up and engage the gunners. Maybe a bit of a distraction for people. The Eddie Winter tape's here if you're just looking at, and we'll have a listen just after we read the evidence lockup. The Tucker homicide logs. 1 pistol, 10mm, no prints recovered from Tucker and Sons funeral home. Obviously not actually in game. 1 surveillance tape of the same parking lot, and then a splatter report. So, the Valos trespassing logs. 1 surveillance tape from Arnie's A+ interment cemetery. A shovel taken from the suspect, and a paper complaint lodged by Miss Valos with Improved Enterprise Association against Arnie's A+ interments. Strange one that. But the holotapes, this will tell you that one's obviously here in the Quincy PD. The 7th one went to the South Boston Police Station, and the 9th one is in the possession of the Commonwealth Coast Guard. The Karasu arson logs, 2 bottles, Little Devil lighter fluid recovered at scene. 4 bags containing remains of charred leaves recovered at scene. And the last thing, 8 insurance claim facsimils mailed to the precinct by homeowners for internal records. The remote door can be opened, allowing you access into the cell, and you can activate the protectron. Behind here you can find some bobby pins and the remains of this poor fellow who was just left here. Let's listen to the Eddie Winter tape.
Message to Robert Cooper. Bobby, we discussed this. You hooking up with your stepsister is your own friggin' business. But you talk in your sleep. Look, maybe you babble about baseball or sing show tunes. Or could be you chat about those 3 bodies Colin O'Malley dumped in the sand trap of Arlington Greens. You want to take that chance? I know I don't. Sorry, Robert. The girl's gotta go. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Some Matrolman glasses. That pretty much concludes the police station. The rest of it is Quincy itself, the ruins, and it's just beside the Peabody House and the Wilson's Automatoys factory. That concludes this episode. Thank you for watching.